guys, welcome back to another episode of Jak and Daxter the Precursor Legacy. Last time, when we left off, we were in the Lost Precursor underwater city thing, and now we're back here. Last video, I died a lot. This video, I don't die as much. I die, I think, like once or twice, but I'm leaving this area straight away as we start, so... Shit, there's these little... Okay, so let's go straight into the games thing here. Basically, in these areas, you've also got... Between each area, you've got these little, like, tunnels, which are filled with water, and they will randomly electrify. There are, like, there is, like, a time sort of limit on them to when they'll go off, but, it's just difficult in general to judge it. You can do it, but I think it's just luck of the draw. Okay, this room. There's a lot of fail in this room, but not a lot of death. Another thing that we just did, which I didn't introduce, was these platforms. Basically, you stand on them and they'll go right. If they hit an object, they'll go left. Very simple. Anyway, you can see there's 3 colored tubes over there. Red, green, blue. Now in the red in the red there's a power cell, and I think in the green and blue there is a scout fly. Now, how do we get them out of the tubes, you may ask? Fairly simple. See the big buttons in front of them? We have to hit them. And when you hit them, something will happen. So we're going to go for the power cell straight away. They'd be sucked up into the tube, go through these pipes, and come out of that side of the tube. Now, you have a time limit here, and you kind of have to, you don't have to rush it, but I suggest you do it fairly quickly. Now, I screw up here, and basically, I have to go back to the beginning. I'll come back to that power cell, but yeah, and then I did this stupid mistake where I jumped in the water because I forget about it being electrified. Now, whenever you go to the bottom, like basically the floor of this area, those 2 platforms that we just saw will go all the way back to this area. It's so that you don't like fall off it in the middle of the floor and you can't jump back to it. But honestly, it irritates me because you have to do so much backtracking. I'm not even kidding you. The backtracking sucks so much. But it's not too bad. Maybe like 30 seconds, 20 seconds, 30 seconds to get back over there. So it's not too bad, but it still annoys me. So, second try for the power cell. See if I can do it. Oh man. I hate any time I don't hate time-based missions. If they give you a clock, I love it, but in this type of time-based mission, I actually find it annoying because they don't give you a clock. They don't tell you how much time you have. So I roughly say you have like 45 seconds or something like that, roughly. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah. You do have some time, but you don't have like the world's time to get there. Now, I did something stupid here, because I'm fairly sure the platforms are still here. Oh, they're not. Don't worry then. But, don't go for the green yet. We'll do green last. If you go for the, blue, which is only just a stone's throw away, this is how you get over there. It's so simple. You don't have to roll, but you jump, spin, and you're up there. It's designed for you to have the platforms, so you need the platforms to get over there, but you don't need them. you can simply get up there just by jumping. Kind of broken there. These little vents will push air underneath platforms, so they lift and they're up and down, basically. A little different mechanic there. So at the moment I have 38 power cells. I only need 45 to get to the next area. Now that may sound like a lot, but after I'm done with this place, I'm fairly sure I'll have only like 2 more power cells to get. And I've got 2 whole areas and the hub area to do. Man, I have really bad English. The hub. Okay. Pronunciation, not English. Yeah, I'm terrible at English. So yep, we'll grab scout fly number 5 for this area. And basically, we are done for this area now. Actually, no, I think I lied. I think there's a scout fly in this area. Not too sure. So scout fly? Yes, there is. Now, this is a new enemy. It's kind of like a dragon sort of thing. It will randomly like develop spikes on itself. So that's it's kind of weird. I think this is its only appearance. It's in this area. Also, something I got from the last video was somebody asked me, these red glowing and orange glowing things, are they, can you touch them? Answer is no. I'm fairly sure they're like, burning, like they're pipes, so they're steaming hot. So, I don't think it's advisory to touch them. So there you go, we got another power cell just then. Another new enemy. You can ground pound these guys, not ground pound, ground punch. Oh, I was lucky there. So you jump in the air, so X then B straight down, you can defeat them that way. Now, I go back here because I realized going the way I was going to go to the next area of this place. There is another side area here, which I'd rather do first. At the moment I'm on 1 health, so I'm trying really hard to dodge all the attacks, basically, from all the spinning guys. Okay. This room's kind of a little... This game's also got a few little puzzles in it, and this is one of them. The idea of this place is to light all the platforms up. Because if you step on one, it becomes blue. If you step on it ever again, it becomes normal again. You want all these to become blue, and you want to get fairly close to the door. It reminds me of like a pattern in Pokemon game, Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. How there's the ice on the floor. It kind of resembles that, in sort of a way. So, not too difficult. It's a fairly simple puzzle. So, yeah, there you go. Number 40. So only 5 to go. And I believe there's about... I'm trying to think how many are left. How many power cells are left? I think there's like 3 or 4. So 3 or 4 power cells left in this area. So we'll have like 43, 44 when we're finished. Yeah, we're 44, I'm fairly sure. At this point in the game, if you're struggling to find 40 power cells, don't come here. This place is probably one of the harder places to get power cells at. The last area we will be visiting, in this hub area in the Rock Village, is probably the easiest place to get power cells, even though it's the hardest for me. But that's because I suck, because we have to use something there, and I've already mentioned I'm not very good with it, so enjoy me failing that a lot whenever I get around to doing that bit. Yeah, I was screwed from the beginning at that point. So 99 precursor orbs, which means there are we can get another power cell of that, which is lucky. Here's something cool. In this place you can do these sliding things. You need to go down. You only need to go down one, but since we're getting 100% of the power cells, we have to go down two. And they make it kind of difficult with these dark eco boxes, but it's not that hard. So we're coming to a close in this video fairly soon, but what I'm doing at the moment is I'm activating all these blue eco orbs. Now, you don't... I thought that was a blue eco orb, I swear to God. When you do this, a door opens. Now this door, you can go in there and press the button now, but we're not going to do that for a bit. We're basically going to go that way. But before that, I'll die.
It looks like you can jump dive onto those guys. I'll say something really teary at the funeral, like, "Oh, I gotta get changed back now!"
But with that, I think this video is coming to a close, so see you guys later.